All right, wanted to jump in a very exciting topic today, which is Google likes to keep us on our toes, and all of a sudden we have some new search engine results that are showing up. If we start searching for keywords like best Los Angeles car accident attorney, obviously we're going to find our directories, and we're starting to see a new player in town, several, Reddit and Quora. For those who've been following some of the latest Google changes and things they're trying to do, they are starting to rank a lot more user generated content. What does that mean? It is forums, it is discussion boards. Basically, Google wants to give more diverse search result pages, mainly I'd say for a couple of reasons. One, with AI content creation, it's a lot easier to create content. And two, user generated content is just becoming a lot more popular. People are spending a lot more time on TikTok, watching videos, engaging in this social media activities. To showcase some interesting stats, you can look here how Google has ended up ranking Reddit. This is their traffic since May. So May, this is when the updates started taking place. They gone from 170 million visitors, 170,000, actually million traffic visitors, all the way to now 340 million. Insane. And what's starting to happen is they're appearing in our attorney type phrases. So I want to do a little test and see, can we get into these to generate leads? Is this a viable strategy for someone to spend time on? Is it hard to get into these threads? What's happening behind them, and what could we do? One thing I want to mention first, if you want to find these Reddit related search engine result pages, when I did a couple searches, when I'm doing without best geo modifier, then I'm not seeing as many Reddit results. So I'm looking at Los Angeles result. I'm not seeing Reddit in these result pages. However, and I think a lot of people have noticed this too, when you put best, you're getting more directories and more expanded type of search results. In this case, we're not even getting a map. We're just getting our LSAs and then FindLaw. And then voila, what's next? We got our Reddit and Quora results. So that's interesting. But let's jump into those and see, could we get someone to appear in them? So I actually did a little bit of a homework before this already, and put a couple posts just to see what happens. And here's what did happen. We have car accident attorney recommendation. So one thing to look at is like how recent this was, because maybe if the case was very recent and you're monitoring these Reddit posts, you could actually jump on this as an attorney and provide real viable advice and help, and through this process even gain a lead. That's how I believe Avol had a whole system platform working in the past. So let's see. This is funny. First result, not Morgan. I know firsthand what a mess this has been. So this actually is some negative feedback for Morgan, because people, whenever they're looking for best, they're very committed to making that decision. And this is, in affiliate SEO, people are always going after best, and just best is, it gives that inclination that someone's ready to make a decision. So then we have other results. I couldn't recommend Alex and Diana at Accident Finders more. What's interesting, to be at the top of results, you have to have most upvotes. Here's another one I couldn't recommend. Okay. Law Office Jenny Levine. Okay. So pretty simple discussion. And to jump into that discussion, could we put someone there, which was either our client or law firm itself? So I picked one of our clients that's in Orange County, and I put, this is my profile actually, and one of my team members mentioned to me that I shouldn't be using links because my profile is so brand new. But I'm not overly active in Reddit, but with this little test, I thought it will be fun. So I suggest checking out Robert's law firm, great firm. Lead attorney Michael Chandran is very active on TikTok, takes good care of clients, and I know their firm is really deep on empathy and they're very family oriented. So this actually will provide value to those who end up being in this thread, and they could get good advice. And I linked their website, and I linked there also TikTok, because they have a big presence on TikTok, and that's, I think, gives additional insight to someone who's looking at potential attorneys. Now, who's going to be looking at this page? Well, I mean, those are people looking for best Los Angeles car accident attorney, which is obviously pretty highly sought after phrase. If you just check this real quick, it is what we got search volume wise. Oh, well, okay, maybe not that high, but best car accident attorney Los Angeles, best car accident lawyer Los Angeles. Those all are highly valuable phrases. Now, let's go a little further. We saw Quora ranking as well. So could we also appear in Quora results? Probably. Now, what's interesting in Quora is a bit different than Reddit. The system here is similar in the sense of upvotes, but this is more like actually open personas versus Reddit being more like little aliases of people that are not as known. And here we can see we have Attorney Chuck. Actually, funny thing about Attorney Chuck, this guy is definitely utilizing Quora as a big source of leads. Leads or brand presence, or just a channel where he wants to expose himself. We can see that this month alone, he's gotten 73,000 views. 62,000 this month, and 73,000 overall. So, and he joined in January 2023. Okay, so might have gotten a little more active or present just this last month, possibly because of the recent updates, right? So looking at here, Chionoma, that's great brand recognition. I mean, 60,000, and these are the type of posts he is putting, or someone else on his behalf. So that's interesting. He's definitely active there. Did the same thing here on Quora. Revised a little bit my previous post, because here it's like, where can I find the best accident lawyer in LA? Okay, well, I kind of want to talk about finding, best accident attorney. What would that entail, and what one should be looking at, right? And then I put both links to the website and TikTok. And what is really interesting, that in Quora, our result is already ranking number 2, and that was literally 2-minute job. So I would analyze a little what's going on in Quora, because it looks like gaining real estate there is a lot easier than Reddit. Now, is this going to generate viable leads on an ongoing basis? Time will tell, but that is highly valuable real estate. And I'd say if you get a couple leads in a month, some of those might be big cases. And while Google's ranking them, I don't see a reason why not take these low-hanging fruits and get yourself listed there. So there you go. Pretty easy way to accomplish it. Obviously, in a Reddit, bit harder, because you need the upvotes to be higher in the. It's almost like a secondary search engine result page. However, Quora was pretty quick to come up and have a Reddit profile, have a Quora profile, stay active there, and maybe even go deeper into those accounts itself, because there's a lot of little hidden gems I found for workers' comp attorneys. Actually, interesting page. I should have it somewhere here. Workers' comp. Where did it go? Let me find this real quick. Let's see. I'm in Quora. Oh, I meant that was supposed to be in Reddit. We'll do workers comp There it is. So this is an entire group of people who need support in workers' comp cases. Now, there's a lot of really fresh posts 2 hours ago. Some of these people definitely have already attorneys, but again, monitoring these things and getting involved in these online communities could be very viable. And since Google's ranking them, you'll also gain additional exposure. So there you go. To find these terms, put best in front of the term you want to rank for. So whether you're a criminal attorney, a family attorney, if you put best, you should get these results. And then stay active in those result pages, just like in the example I showed. All right, good luck. See you in SERPs.